friend of Phoenix Union is someone who has no contractual obligation to the district, but they are interested in our students' outcomes. They give of themselves, their time, their talent, their treasure, to ensure that we provide the best academic learning environment that we can for our students.
Well, I've been doing mock trial down at South Mountain for, I was finishing my third year there. The firm I was working at was big on community involvement and encouraged me to look at a potential board position for a local nonprofit around the valley. So I was looking around, and that's when I first learned of the foundation. It just seemed to be a good harmony there between what I was already doing in terms of volunteering and then looking to get on the board of Phoenix Union, since they would provide scholarships for the very students that I was helping out down at South. And I was on the board for 8 years, 4 as president, 2 as vice president. I worked on kind of the innovation grants. Certainly for a few years, I felt like we were making a lot of good headway in getting the word out and providing funds for programs for kids while they were still in high school that teachers could do that maybe they couldn't get the funding anywhere else, or maybe necessarily didn't need to.
I learned about the foundation by watching Jason give his reports at the governing board meeting. I had no idea what the foundation was or what it was doing, but I would watch Jason get up and give this presentation, and he talked about the money that was raised for scholarships for students. He talked about the endowment that he wanted to get to $1 million. And those things really intrigued me.
I think selfishly, it gave me a purpose. I wanted to do good, and I wanted to make sure that it was that when I left the board and the foundation rolled off the board, that I left it a little bit better than when I found it.
I had no idea that when I was sitting in that boardroom 10 years ago, that I would one day be the president. And now that I am, I can honestly see Jason's work in the work that I do right now. It's funny for me to even think about that and to try to speak to Jason's work, because honestly, the two of us have never worked in the same space at the same time. So that tells you about his impact. I can see Jason's work with the students in the law magnet by the number of students who have gone to law school from South Mountain High School, the number of students who have won awards at the mock trial competitions, the number of students who have gone to DC for those events as well. And then from the foundation standpoint, just the fact that the foundation is alive and thriving, in spite of hard economic times for everyone here in Metro Phoenix, we were still able to award scholarships and award mini grants. And a lot of that is due to the planning and the foresight that Jason had in terms of creating an endowment and ensuring that we had sponsors who would be willing to step with us every step of the way, regardless of the economic situations, regardless of what was happening in our community. I give Jason a lot of credit for our sponsors and the long-term health of the foundation.
I think the importance of donating is that it's not really a donation, it's an investment. And you're investing in people, and you're investing in young people that are really gonna benefit from it. And the value that it's gonna provide these young people that are someday gonna be running the world is immeasurable. And I can't think of a better investment than that.
So to Jason, I will just say, hey, even when you didn't know that you were teaching, man, you were teaching. And you taught me a lot about what it is to be the president of the board. You also taught me a lot about what it is to be a member of the Phoenix Union community. And for that, I thank you.
I can't think of much of anything that I'd be more honored to receive. You hope that you've left a good impression, and I'm certainly happy that I have, and I'm just very honored and flattered again to be receiving this, and can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And thank you.